When I was working, like, the core of the retail, it's like, finish university. What am I going to do with this? I don't know.
Yeah.
I did bad choices with my university, and
It's
the
the
job
case
market
with
sucks.
so many people going out of uni, and it's so sad.
So I'm like, okay, well, at least I can get more hours now.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm working 5 or 6 days a week, and I did that for like 3 years. And that, boy, let me tell you, you become an expert at bullshitting why you can't come into work. So they're like, probably the worst that it ever got is that the time that I was still living with my folks, but I hadn't moved out yet. And so it's like, okay, my folks, they're good parents. They want me to go to work, do a good job, society crap, right? All that shit.
Yeah.
But so I'd hop on, and I lived off the island of Montreal, which meant crossing a bridge over a highway, which meant, and because I couldn't drive and didn't have money for a car, meant hopping on a bus that took 2 hours to get to work. So you hop on the bus at 6 a.m. and you get there, and you know it's maybe half an hour before your shift starts. I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Not today. And it's
soul crushing.
And like I'm sitting in the food court above my work. Like I am physically less than 10 feet away from the inside of my workplace because through the floor. And I'm like, no, if I go in today, I'm just going to fucking quit, like on the spot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull out my phone and I'm going to call in sick from the food court. You look around, hopefully no one's in the food court with you.
Yeah.
And then, because you can't go home, because your folks will be like, why aren't you at work?
Yeah.
Right? I would rather wander around walking all day today than go to work because I think I just might jump out a window.
So what you're trying to say is that retail is really fun and everybody should go apply.
Yeah. So I have some tips for people. Now, a lot of this is going to depend on how accurate your sick voice is. I don't have any particular tips because everyone's sick voice is going to be different. Try and emulate what you sound like when you're hungover. Give
me a good sick impression.
Oh man, like the lower that you go, the easier. I can't. Right. I haven't done it. I haven't done it in many years, so it's bad. So, but more importantly than that is being sick is the worst excuse to get out of work because it is the most common and it is the one that is the most easily seen through. All other things is if you happen to have some kind of geographic impasse in between you and your job that you can rely upon. So for me, I used to come from Chateauguay, which is on the south shore of Montreal, and I would have to cross one of the shittiest bridges in the country, the Mercier Bridge, to cross over to the island. Now this is a traffic jam's like wet dream. So being like, the bridge is fucked up, can't get in, is like foolproof. There's no way around it.
Sure.
These are important things to maintain your sanity if you're working retail.
I will say, for anybody who's listening who works retail, just God bless you. You're doing a great job. I'm so sorry.
Unless you're that guy. The person who actually enjoys their retail job and uses that to shit all over everyone around them. The middle manager that loves being middle manager. I'm thinking of like, hey, we're going to need you to stay till 11 tonight. You go, well, not only am I not scheduled till 11, but I punched out. And it's like, who told you to punch out? You can't work now because it's illegal here to work after you punched out. And they go... I go, well, you did, because you set my schedule till 10.
Yeah.
Oh, you're going to get in trouble for that. Like, huh? What?
Oh, my God.
What? I hate you. I hate you so much.
I hate you, die. Yeah,
I'm glad you're pregnant, because it means you'll leave soon.
Have you ever experienced a robbery of any sort?
Well... Working in a grocery store, there's theft and there's robbery. theft is constant. And when I mean constant, I don't mean like once a day. I mean it is literally happening every second of every day.
Well,
right?
then.
Somebody is in the store, somebody is putting something in their pocket, or just straight up eating it in the aisles, or, you know, what have you. And that's why there's those dudes that just wander the store all day and grab somebody by the arm and is like, you're going to come with me. You know?
God bless him. God bless him for doing a job well done.
Now, robbery, I'm going to assume you are describing people come in, go give us the money, people leave. So, I don't have a robbery story for you. But what I do have is a fake robbery story for you.
Oh.
Which is the kind of thing, it's like, it is very important, as if you are a managerial staff at a retail location, that you explain and train your employees properly so that this does not occur.
Yes.
So, go to lunch. I go to lunch, and I didn't typically stay in the lunchroom. I usually went up to a food court and had a quiet lunch, right?
Sure.
Come back to the grocery store, and there are 10 cops standing outside the store's entrance with their guns out.
Ooh.
And they're all, like, in a ready pose. And then one guy just goes, okay, and they all run in and start yelling at everybody. And Frank, the manager, the head butcher, is just standing right there, and he's a giant man. Like, tall, physically intimidating, does MMA on the side. Like, he's the guy that is like, hey, we need to physically actually throw this person out of the store off their feet. Hey, Frank, can you come over? Right? Perfect, right?
Send in Frank.
And his name's Frank. How perfect is that? And he's standing there, and there's cops, like, running around, and a cop runs up to him, puts his gun down. He's like, oh, where are they? And he goes, what? He goes, where are the robbers? He goes, what? What are you talking about? And the cop turns around and goes, you know, does the hand thing, and everybody calms down and holsters their guns. It's like, well, you guys tripped your silent alarm, and we rushed over here as fast as possible because we thought there was an armed robbery in progress.
Fuck.
And Frank goes, silent alarm? So it turns out, at some point, silent alarms got installed into all the caches.
Oh, no.
Management neglected to actually tell anyone that there were silent alarms. So someone just bumped it with their elbow when they reached down to pick something up that had fallen down. And it's like, what is the fuck? Why would you install a fucking alarm system that no one knows about and can't use?
Working in retail. They'll never do it.